sorry. Hi. Probably don't want to see that. Today I'm gonna review 5 more movies. This is my second video review, and hopefully this one you'll get a little bit of insight into what's good and what's not, just as the previous one. So let me begin. The first film is called Amusement. It's weird. It's a pretty good movie overall, but kind of jumps around. Basically, can't give too much away, or else you'll know the plot without it being explained to you. The film starts with a guy and a girl driving in, like, they're just driving on like a vacation or something, and they get behind a truck and another car, and basically they get involved with a killer, and kidnaps the one girl, kills the guy, and one of the other drivers along the way. And basically the story is like these girls, you know, are all coming up missing or getting killed or stalked by a certain person, and they don't know who it is or why. And then you know, and then you find out the twist, and it's not bad. It's weird, but this clown guy right here is scary as all fuck. It's probably the scariest scene in the film. Other than that, it's kind of lackluster. It's okay, but it's not, you know, great. This DVD doesn't have much in the way of special features. I don't even think there's anything. No, just the only special features are subtitles, which is bullshit. Overall, I would not buy this movie new. Maybe used or rent it. Like I said, it was okay. It wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be or hoping it to be. Overall, not too bad. The next movie is another Dimension Extreme movie. It's called Dead in 3 Days. It's an awesome movie. Basically, the plot of it is a group of kids who are graduating high school get a phone call or a text message from a random number saying that they'll be dead in 3 days, and basically they start getting killed off one by one, and they have to figure out, you know, why the killer's after them. It's a German film, I believe. It's all in German or whatever the foreign language is, and it is subtitled. So if you hate subtitles, you might want to stay away from it. But the only real problem I have with this movie is that when they show, you know, the killer, you kind of know that it's them, because there's a scene towards the beginning where it's completely out of place, and basically when my girlfriend and I watched this, we both turned to each other and was like, that's the killer. Because it's just one of those scenes that's not really needed. But other than that, it's great. The twist is, you know, it's a twist, but nothing spectacular. The rewatch value on it's not very good, because once you know what the twist is, you know, it's kind of pointless to watch it. But overall, it's a good movie. I'd recommend anyone check it out. The next one is a film that was extremely disappointing. It's Murder Collection Volume 1. I say it's disappointing because, if you know me, you know I love the stuff that Toe Tag has done. And it was just extremely lackluster. Definitely, if you know you're going to check out something from Toe Tag, check out either the August Underground films or Red Centaur, which is an actual, you know, full length. This movie, you know, not very gory. It's realistic at some points. Other times it's kind of lame. There were a couple murders in it that were cool. The rest were just whatever. There's a lot of stuff that's filmed from like security cameras or like computer cameras that just, you know, it's hard to watch because, you know, the quality's so shitty at times. But some of them, you know, have like cool premises, but the build up is a lot better than the actual scenes where they're murdering people. This DVD has no special features whatsoever. It's just the film. So, you know, if you want to see special features, you can't. But overall, it was a pretty big disappointment. If you want to see something that's full of gore and, you know, realistic as fuck, definitely check out the August Underground films, and stay away from this one, at least for right now. Maybe when Volume 2 comes out, it'll be better. Whoa, okay, the fourth film I'm going to review is Savage Streets. It's a revenge film. It stars Linda Blair. It was from the 80s. Danny Steinman did it, the guy who directed Friday the 13th Part 5. Basically, Linda Blair's character and a bunch of her friends go out, and they get harassed by a gang of guys. The girls end up stealing the guy's car and trash it. And the guys come after them, you know, try and get some kind of revenge for their car. Take it a little bit too far and end up raping Linda Blair's sister, who is deaf. They then go ahead and kill Linda Blair's best friend, who was pregnant and going to get married. And she basically goes after all the guys to get revenge for those two. The film itself is great. There's times where it's kind of laughably goofy, and other times where it's awesome. The DVD has a ton of special features. It's 2 discs. There's interviews, there's trailers, there's a ton of stuff on there. It's definitely worth checking out. BCI, the company that put it out, just went under, so this is now out of print. So if you find it anywhere for cheap, pick it up, because I know the last time I checked, the cheapest it was going for was around $30 online. So definitely worth getting if you can. And the last movie I'm going to review is another Dimension Extreme film. And the first video review I said, some Dimension Extreme films are awesome, others are big piles of shit. This falls into that second category. This film sucks. It's another film that's filmed with a camcorder to make it look like it's a documentary style movie. It's shitty. If you want a good movie like that, pick up Record or Quarantine or Diary of the Dead or anything like that, because this movie just blows. I was really excited for it, though, before it came out. Everyone was raving about how great it was. It's a British film, I think. It's either British or it's Australian or it's something like that. Either way, it doesn't matter because it sucks. Stay away from it. Definitely would not recommend it. The characters are two-sided. They, they're two-dimensional, shitty characters. You don't really care much for them. And the story likes to jump around a lot. And then, they all come together at one in the end. And it just can't pull it off good, though. So definitely stay away from this. If you're looking for a zombie movie on Dimension Extreme, go with Diary of the Dead or Automation Transfusion. Stay away from Zombie Diaries. Well, that's it for the review of these films. And before you interrupted me, I was watching a film and doing my thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to that. Thanks for watching.